Picture this. It's 7:42 p.m. on a Tuesday. You're scrolling through your phone. The house is quiet. The refrigerator hums in the background. Your Wi-Fi router blinks lazily. Then, click. Everything goes black. No hum, no lights, no signal, no sound. And in that split second of silence, a single thought hits you. You have absolutely no idea what to do next. That moment, the first 30 minutes after the grid goes down, determines everything. Not luck, not strength, not hope, preparation. Because when the power dies, society doesn't collapse all at once. It unravels in layers, and the people who survive, they follow rules, 9 of them. These are not suggestions, they are execution protocols. While your neighbors argue about dead phone batteries and assume someone else will fix it, you will already be moving. Calm, deliberate, 3 steps ahead. Because history has already shown us what happens when the lights go out. When Hurricane Sandy hit New York, people didn't just die from wind and flooding. They died from carbon monoxide poisoning, from hypothermia, from dehydration, all preventable. During the 2021 Texas power crisis, families in a modern American state burned furniture to stay warm. Some froze in their own homes, not because help didn't exist, because help couldn't reach everyone in time. In a widespread blackout, you are your own first responder, and it starts now. Rule number 1, establish immediate light control. 3-minute protocol. Darkness creates chaos. Panic spreads. Accidents multiply. Decision-making collapses. You have 3 minutes to take control of the environment, not 5, not when you feel like it. 3. Step 1. Grab your primary flashlight, the one that should already be within arm's reach wherever you spend most of your time. That is your command light. Step 2. Activate secondary light stations in key areas. Living room, kitchen, primary bedroom, bathroom battery lanterns, headlamps, glow sticks in bathrooms. They're waterproof and safe. You are not lighting the entire house. You are establishing controlled illumination. Step 3. Black out your windows, curtains closed, blinds down. No bright interior glow broadcasting to the street. In a neighborhood-wide outage, the only brightly lit house becomes the signal flare that says, "We are prepared," and that attracts attention. Light control isn't just practical, it's psychological. The moment your space is stable and visible, your breathing slows, your thinking sharpens, your family looks to you, and you're already calm. That's leadership. 3 minutes in, and you already have the advantage. Rule number 2, secure water before the system fails. Electricity powers water treatment, water pumps, pressure systems. When the grid fails, the clock starts ticking. You may have 6 to 12 hours before pressure drops, maybe less. Act immediately. Turn your home into a water storage system. Fill bathtubs 30 to 50 gallons, sinks, pots, buckets, any clean container. Then treat what you collect. Even if the tap is running clean now, there's no guarantee it stays that way. Add purification tablets, or use unscented bleach, 2 to 3 drops per gallon. This is not about taste, it's about survival. Minimum requirement, 1 gallon per person per day for drinking. 1.5 to 2 gallons including hygiene and cooking. Family of 4? You need at least 8 gallons per day. 1 week blackout? 56 gallons minimum. Now the bathtub makes sense. No advanced move. Your hot water heater holds 30 to 50 gallons. Turn off the intake valve and you have a reserve tank. Rain collection using tarps or buckets becomes renewable supply. The goal? 100 gallons secured within the first hour. Water solved. Panic reduced. Time extended. Rule number 3, execute food triage. Your refrigerator is on borrowed time, 4 hours if unopened. Your freezer, 24 to 48 hours if full. After that, bacteria win. Think like a battlefield medic. Triage. Priority 1, cooked leftovers, dairy, anything with mayonnaise. Consume or discard quickly. Priority 2, raw meats and fish, cook immediately using alternative methods, or preserve with salt if long-term survival becomes necessary. And here's where most people fail. They have no way to cook without electricity. Electric stove, dead, microwave, useless, coffee maker, decoration. You need off-grid cooking capability. Portable propane, stove, outside only. Solar cooker. Rocket stove, carbon monoxide kills silently. Never cook indoors without proper ventilation. Create a 72-hour meal plan using shelf-stable food. Canned soups, beans, rice, pasta, peanut butter, crackers, oats. And don't ignore morale food. Comfort flavors stabilize emotions during crisis. Food isn't just calories, it's psychological fuel. Rule number 4, win the temperature war, heat and cold, kill quietly. In winter, hypothermia creeps in slowly. Confusion, fatigue, clumsiness, then collapse. Do not try to heat the entire house. Choose one room, seal it. Blankets over door frames, plastic sheeting over draft points, emergency thermal blankets on walls. Layer clothing. Use sleeping bags rated for low temperatures. Clustered together, human bodies produce heat. 2 adults generate roughly 200 watts combined. Advanced tactic. Heat stones or water bottles using your stove. Wrap in cloth. Place inside the survival room as radiant heat sources. Summer is equally deadly. Heat kills more Americans annually than hurricanes, floods, and tornadoes combined. Block sunlight during the day, reflective material on windows, seal hot air out. At night, cross ventilation, open opposing windows, battery fans to circulate air, evaporative cooling, hang damp cloth in airflow. Basements become survival zones in extreme heat. Temperature control is life control. Rule number 5, build redundant communication. Cell towers have backup batteries, 8 to 24 hours, maybe. Then, silence. You need layers. Layer 1, battery-powered or hand-crank radio. AM/FM, emergency frequencies. Information equals advantage. Layer 2, two-way radios for local coordination. Layer 3, solar charger or hand-crank power bank for phone survival. Create predetermined communication check-in times with family. If networks overload, send texts, not calls. Texts require less bandwidth. Keep a printed contact list. Paper doesn't lose battery. Your car can function as a charging and radio station if fuel is available. Communication prevents isolation. Isolation breeds panic. Rule number 6, fortify medical readiness. Minor injuries escalate fast without modern infrastructure. Secure, antiseptics, bandages, gauze, burn treatment, pain relievers, anti-diarrheal medication, electrolytes. If you rely on prescription medication, maintain a rotating 30-day backup. Cooling-sensitive medications require insulated storage with ice packs or battery coolers. Hygiene becomes critical. Wet wipes, hand sanitizer, toothbrushes, feminine hygiene supplies. If toilets fail, plastic bags, absorbent material, kitty litter, sawdust. Designated waste area far from food and water. Disease spreads fast in unsanitary conditions. Your goal, prevent small problems from becoming emergencies. Rule number 7, establish quiet security. In extended blackouts, crime rises. Desperation changes behavior. Security isn't aggression, it's deterrence. Reinforce entry points. Use manual locks. Wooden braces if necessary. Control light visibility. Avoid broadcasting abundance. Keep noise low. Generators and conversations carry far in silent neighborhoods. Build relationships with trusted neighbors before crisis hits. A prepared block is safer than a prepared house surrounded by panic. Move outside during daylight when possible. Avoid displaying supplies. Security is about perception. Be alert, not flashy. Rule number 8, multiply resources. Every resource must serve multiple purposes. Duct tape, repair, seal, insulate. Blankets, warmth, sound dampening, light control, water, drinking, cooking, cleaning, gray water reuse. Cook multiple meals at once to save fuel. Use daylight instead of batteries. Recharge solar devices daily. Learn skills. Repair instead of replace. Preserve instead of discard. Resource multiplication turns scarcity into sustainability. Rule number 9, prepare for escalation. Blackouts escalate in phases. Phase 1, 0 to 24 hours. Stabilize, secure, prepare. Phase 2, day 2 to 3. Supply chains strain, stores empty. Fuel disappears, conservation mode begins. Phase 3, day 4 plus. Crime increases, services fail. Hard decisions begin. Stay or relocate. You must define criteria before emotion takes over. Bug out bags ready. Primary and secondary evacuation routes known. Critical documents secured. Water purification portable. Medical essentials packed. Practice routes. Know terrain. Identify choke points. Have meeting locations if separated. Escalation isn't panic. It's structured decision making. Listen carefully. Most people treat blackouts like temporary inconvenience. They wait, they assume, they scroll. But modern civilization is fragile. 3 days without electricity, and systems begin failing. Food distribution, water treatment, fuel supply. Prepared individuals don't panic, they execute. So here's your assignment. Pick 3 rules, implement them this week, test your lighting, calculate your water capacity, cook a full meal without electricity. Because when the power goes out for real, that is not the time to experiment. That is the time to move with confidence. When others freeze, you act. When others argue, you lead. When others panic, you execute. The difference between chaos and control is not strength, it's preparation. And now you have the blueprint. Stay ready.